Hello, everybody, and welcome into the broadcast. I'm Samuel Reese, excited to be coming to you live for Monday Night Football in Week 8 of the 2021 NFL season. And a thrilling Week 8 of action across the National Football League concludes at Arrowhead Stadium, where the Kansas City Chiefs host an NFC opponent in the New York Giants. Coming in, the Chiefs struggling in trying to prove that they can get back on track. The Giants coming off of their biggest win of the season as they defeated the Carolina Panthers. So they're riding some confidence heading into Kansas City. Should make for an interesting game. Of course, the Chiefs, the favorites in this one, but we shall see how it all plays out. What's good, Jeffrey? Welcome in to the stream. Appreciate you tuning in, my man Jeffrey. And yeah, I'm looking forward to what this game has in store from Kansas City. A chilly night in Kansas City, Missouri. I should mention, as the temperature is in about the mid-30s, will drop to the low 30s as the night continues. And let's have some fun on Monday Night Football. The Giants and the Chiefs were just about set for kickoff. And yes, I did see that, Jeffrey. So that was a wonderful tribute indeed. Yep, I did notice that. Yeah, absolutely. All right, a 7:15 local time kick in Kansas City. Currently 39 degrees. The wind a minimal factor at 3 miles an hour, and it is a cloudy evening as we are ready to go. Tim Grunhard, who was a Chiefs center from 1990 to 2000, getting this crowd fired up by banging the drum, and let's get started. We're underway as the Giants kick it off, and the kick from the place kicker Graham Gano into the back of the end zone. Touchback out from the 25 for Kansas City. Well, last week at the Titans, the Chiefs got destroyed by the Titans 27-3, 11 turnovers this season, tied for the most in the league, 6 straight games with an interception. That's the longest streak of Patrick Mahomes' career. Yeah, it would be an understatement to say it's been a rough start to the season for the Chiefs. 3-4 coming in, the Giants 2-5. There's a throw to the left sideline and some extra yardage at the end for none other than Tyreek Hill. As we look at quotes from Patrick Mahomes regarding his 2021 struggles, he said, "It's been kind of rainbows and flowers and awesome for," well, to be honest, the quote went away, but I'll try to pop that quote back up in a moment. New set of downs, and this is a short pass complete to Travis Kelce, and Kelce tackled there by Holmes. 2nd down and 7 on the way. And what's good, Karam? Yeah, Cooper Rush, man, what a performance from him last night for the Cowboys. Tyreek Hill and Travis Kelce, couple of key players for the Kansas City offense. On the opposite side of the ball, Leonard Williams and Logan Ryan, 2 players to watch out for on the New York defense. 2nd and 7, Mahomes, short pass again, and Tyreek Hill gets on the accelerator for a Kansas City 1st down. All the way to the 47-yard line, and the Chiefs quickly moving downfield here on the opening drive. Pass was actually caught behind the line of scrimmage by Hill. And he already has 2 catches for 19 yards, 21 yards after the catch for Tyreek Hill. This is going to be handed off, and it's a short 2-yard gain for Darrell Williams. Your Thunder are playing the Clippers tonight. All right, Karam. Well, we'll see how that goes. Yeah, the Celtics are playing the Bulls right now. I've been checking in on that. The Chiefs have only run the ball 29% of the time. That's the lowest in the league. They've passed the ball, therefore, 71% of the time. They're a pass-heavy team with Mahomes at quarterback. 5 wide, And Mahomes fires over the middle. That's complete. And inside the 40-yard line goes Byron Pringle. Pringle to the 40-yard line of the Giants, and Kansas City quickly into New York territory. All right, there you go, Karam. Yeah, as a Celtics fan, I don't mind the Clippers at all. I hate the Lakers though. Clippers I don't mind. Lakers I definitely hate. In motion here is Pringle. He moves from right to left, bunch formation with Williams in the backfield. Play action, and Williams on the receiving end. He makes the catch on the outside and pushed out of bounds, about 3 yards shy of the first down. Knocking him out of bounds was Logan Ryan, I do believe. 2nd down and 3 in just about 3 minutes played. Giants defense last week against Carolina, just 173 yards allowed. They had 6 sacks and only a field goal conceded in that entire game. Mahomes will sling it wide, caught in the backfield, and Hill leaping forward, but he won't get anything. Chiefs offensive line this season has seen an opponent blitz rate of 13%, lowest in the league. 33% of pressure allowed. That's the 6th most in the NFL. So it's been a struggling O-line for the Chiefs this season. And it's just surprising to see a 3-4 record under Kansas City's name. How's it going, J.A.? I'm doing quite well as this is complete to the sideline and spinning to the 16-yard line is number 17, McCole Hardman, his first reception of the night and a Kansas City first down. Oh yeah, absolutely. They definitely will, Jeffrey. I guarantee you they will. I'm 99% sure the Red Sox will do a tribute for Jerry Remy when the season starts. No doubt about it. Chiefs with 56 receiving yards, but listen to this, 51 yards after the catch. A lot of short passes turning into pretty good gains. On 1st and 10, Mahomes runs up and runs across the line of scrimmage and all the way inside the 20. Sliding down, 2nd and short, inside the 10, I should say. Second and 5. It was a 5-yard gain and a 5-minute drive so far here for Kansas City. 9 plays, 63 yards. Ball was actually spotted back at the 12. I thought he got inside the 10, but apparently not. This is a little toss ahead, and Tyreek Hill gets a few blocks, stutters to the outside, and somehow picks up the first down. Tiptoeing the sideline. A wonderful job by Tyreek Hill to set up 1st and goal. Yeah, look at Travis Kelce getting involved in the blocking game, setting up the way for Tyreek Hill. 1st and goal at the 7-yard line. And the Giants defense already have been in for a long drive to open this one up. Hill motions right. Mahomes 8 for 8 this drive. This time he'll pass it, and trying to find an opening was Williams, but none will appear, and it's Ragland along with Lawrence taking down the Kansas City running back. 2nd and goal after that 1-yard gain. Giants defense this season, just 6 points allowed in the first quarter. 2 field goals, that's all. They haven't allowed a touchdown in the opening quarter of games this season. Travis Kelce lined up in the backfield, and he'll take the snap. It's a little flip back to Mahomes, but the toss to the end zone incomplete. The Chiefs trying to spice things up, but it's 3rd and goal on the way after that plan goes to waste. Well, this was an interesting toss from Kelce. That takes a lot of guts. No look toss back to Mahomes from Travis Kelce. And then just no receiver open in the end as Mahomes had to throw it away. First incompletion. And out on 3rd and goal, 4 wide, 2 receivers on each side, and the Giants will call their first timeout. 8:27 left in the first quarter, and the Chiefs marching downfield, but the Giants, who haven't allowed a touchdown in the first quarter of a game this season, trying to keep it that way. A big 3rd and goal coming up for Kansas City here. Appreciate you guys tuning in as always. And yeah, the Chiefs trying to get back to 500, which, yeah, is just crazy to say. Kelce has taken 4 prior snaps out of the Wildcat up until this point. And so here we go out of the timeout. Mahomes trying to buy time in the pocket, now stepping up, and he'll fire to the end zone off a helmet and intercepted. It's picked off by the Giants. The pass went right off the helmet of Jerick McKinnon, the running back, and it hung in the air, the ball did, for quite a while, and the Giants say thank you very much. There's an interception, and it's picked off by Julian Love. Julian Love makes things interesting early. A promising drive, but it does not pay off. 8:17 left in the first quarter, and yes, I did get to see the Budweiser guys, Jay. I did check that out last night. Yeah, definitely funny. Definitely funny. No doubt about that. I'll be back with more action right after this quick break. Keep it here. It's Monday Night Football, and what an intriguing start as Patrick Mahomes throws an early interception, a bit of misfortune, but nonetheless, the Giants take over, and it'll be New York football from the 20-yard line. And welcome back in to the broadcast, everybody. Early on Monday Night Football, Patrick Mahomes throws yet another interception. And of course, it wasn't all his fault here, as the pass was fired off the helmet of McKinnon, a running back for Kansas City, and hung up in the air long enough for Julian Love to react and come away with the pick. Well, Daniel Jones, in his career since 2019, 931 rush yards, 4th among quarterbacks, only behind Lamar Jackson, Josh Allen, and Patrick Mahomes. It's kind of an underrated aspect of Daniel Jones' game. 2nd down and 8, Jones looking to throw, and that's intercepted. The Chiefs answer the call. And inside the 15-yard line goes number 50, Willie Gay. How about a big man pick right over the middle? And the Giants give the ball right back to Kansas City. Willie Gay right there to make the play. I mean, this is just a poor pass in the end from Daniel Jones. And the Chiefs say thank you very much. With 7:37 left in the first quarter, Kansas City's offense will take over in the red zone. I don't know, Jeffrey. I don't know. I'm hoping they do, but I don't really think they will in the end. But I hope I'm wrong, as this is handed off, and a nice move all the way for a 10-yard gain to the 3-yard line. Goes Gore. That was his first touch of the night. Derek Gore sets up 1st and goal for Kansas City. The Chiefs trying to strike first at Arrowhead. Another handoff to Gore, trying to make room, but he's going to be tackled in the backfield. All over that was Johnson as well as Williams, and a loss of a few yards on the play. 2nd and goal for the Chiefs. Consecutive runs. We'll see if the Chiefs change it up here. Gore, Kelsey, Gordon, Hardman, and Hill are out there. Mahomes drops back, throws into the dirt, I should say, as he was under a bit of pressure. Takes the incompletion, 3rd and goal, and it was Austin Johnson with the pressure. Well, last time on 3rd and goal, the Chiefs threw an interception. We'll see if they throw here. I would expect them to. From the 6, Mahomes drops back, has good protection, but now is running out of time. He gets a throw away, and that ball is caught. Touchdown, Chiefs. Tyreek Hill in the back of the end zone. And Kansas City on the board first. 6-yard touchdown reception. And how about a little bit of razzle-dazzle from Patrick Mahomes? He actually had Travis Kelce open for a moment, didn't want to risk that pass, stepped up in the pocket, and right at the line of scrimmage, zipped one to the back of the end zone where he connected with Tyreek Hill. Now the extra point on the way from kicker Harrison Butker, and he converts. So a 7-0 Kansas City lead with 6:12 to go in the first quarter. Both teams have traded interceptions, and the Chiefs capitalize on theirs. It was Willie Gay with the pick, and then Mahomes to Tyreek Hill for the touchdown. Chiefs strike first on Monday Night Football. Welcome back on a cloudy night in Kansas City, Missouri, and a chilly one as well. The Chiefs have taken the early lead over the Giants, trying to get back to a 500 record where Kansas City currently sit last in their division, the AFC West, turning into a pretty competitive division this season, and the Chiefs having to play catch up here as we close in on that midway point of the NFL season. Remember, 17-game season now rather than 16 as Butker kicks it off, and that's in the end zone for a touchback. The Giants will start out from the 25, and Daniel Jones will try to shrug off an early interception. Sterling Shepard and rookie Kadarius Toney, two wide receivers to look out for in the passing game for the Giants. On the defensive side, Chris Jones and Tyrann Mathieu are some of the stars to watch on Kansas City. And so here we go with 6:12 left in the first quarter. The Giants down by a touchdown. Welcome into the broadcast, Mike. Glad to see you as this throw is low and incomplete. Jones throwing to the sideline and looking for Ross. John Ross, the wide receiver. 2nd and 10. Two receivers lined up to the left side, and in the backfield, it's Devontae Booker. Booker gets the carry, trying to make a move, but he's stopped at the line of scrimmage. In there was Willie Gay, who had the interception on the last drive that set up Kansas City for an ultimate touchdown. A couple plays later, 3rd and 10 for New York. Absolutely, Mike. I'll definitely remember that, my man. No doubt about it. 3rd down and 10. Jones under pressure. Screen pass caught, and Booker knocked down at the 30. Making the play for Kansas City was Dana, who is also helped out by L'Jarius Sneed. And the Giants are going to go 3 and out on their second drive of the game. So the New York offense with a real sluggish start to this game. And now the punt from Riley Dixon. First punt of the night, McCole Hardman on the return. Punt off to the right, and Hardman will let this one drop. It takes a bounce out of bounds. And we'll see where they spot this one. Well, coming up next, the Chiefs offense takes the field again. Patrick Mahomes started heating up on the last drive. Try to roll that momentum into this drive. 7-0 Kansas City. Welcome back in, everybody. Hope all is going well. Looked like a number of NFL stars dressed up for Halloween, including Patrick Mahomes, Kansas City Chiefs quarterback, of course. Hope all of you had a nice Halloween, and just like that, it's already November. Crazy to think about, really. About midway through the NFL regular season. Chiefs have a 7-0 lead, 4:50 to go in the opening quarter. And their third drive of the night will start from the 25. It'll be a handoff, a little stutter step move, and a pickup of 4 for Darrell Williams. Second down and 6. Ball now at the 29. Two receivers lined up to the left side, and that's incomplete. Mahomes' pass batted down by Zimenez. Yeah, that's actually a pretty risky pass. Sets up 3rd and 6. Kansas City trying to avoid a 3-and-out. And a quick pass out wide. The catch by Hill, and he's out of bounds for a first down. Quick and efficient from Mahomes. And that'll move the chains for the Chiefs. Yeah, just a quick out route by Hill, and Mahomes got it to him in a hurry. The drive extended. Tyreek Hill, 16 receptions on third down this season, 14 of them he gained a first down. Already 6 catches for 36 yards tonight. And a touchdown, of course. Hardman in motion to the right. Mahomes scrambling. Mahomes dropping back. And Hill now fire this one into the crowd. Second down and 10 as things became a bit frantic. The pressure arriving from Zimenez. Tyreek Hill joining Calvin Johnson as the only 2 players in NFL history to record 6,000 plus receiving yards and 50 plus touchdowns in their first 6 seasons. Quite a remarkable feat. On 2nd and 10, Mahomes looking to throw again, and it's low and incomplete. Miscommunication there with Travis Kelce. 3rd and 10. Not sure really what happened there. So second, third down of the drive for Kansas City. Mahomes so far tonight, 10 of 16 for 73 yards. Here is Mahomes stepping up and delivering a deep ball down the right sideline. But it's too far ahead for Tyreek Hill. And a punt coming up for the Chiefs. Well, they took a shot. And staying deep there was Jackson. Making sure he had Hill covered, but Hill with that speed did gain some separation. It looked like he maybe had him beat for a moment. Tommy Townsend will punt this one away to Dante Pettis. And Pettis signals for a fair catch and makes it at the 14. 3:16 to play in quarter 1. It's 7-0 Kansas City. Daniel Jones and the Giants offense yet to get going. Let's see if that changes with their third drive of the game right after this break. Welcome back in, everybody. 23 plays run by Kansas City, just 5 for New York, 93-7 the yards, and the Giants only 2 minutes of possession so far, as Daniel Jones will open up to his left and run for a gain of 2 before sliding down at the 27. Well, Saquon Barkley, with 3 games missed this season, including tonight, dealing with an injury. He missed no games in his rookie year, 2018. He missed 3 in 2019. Of course, missed almost all of last season, 14 games in 2020 after tearing his ACL. And you hate to see Barkley injured once again. We'll see how long he is out. And this is no good for the Giants, as Kansas City absolutely read that one 2 times over. A tackle in the backfield. The carry went to Devontae Booker. And he goes down, met by Okafor. That was just no good, as Booker actually ran into one of his teammates at the line. 3rd down and 11 after a loss of 1. 2 minutes left in the opening quarter from Arrowhead. 4 wide. 3 receivers to the right and 1 to the left. And the flag is down. New York signaling it's against the Chiefs. Let's see. If I'm not mistaken, it's the first penalty tonight. All right, they rule that Kansas City got the timeout in first. So that's their first of the half. Jermaine Boger is the lead official tonight. We'll keep it right here, late first quarter. And a big 3rd down for the Giants. Their offense has just been abysmal here to start the game. Let's be real. But it's still a 1-possession game as we speak. New York in desperate need of a 1st down conversion here. Of a 3rd down conversion for a 1st down, I should say. Giants offense, 6 total yards thus far. The Chiefs offense, 8 first downs. Here we go from the 14-yard line. Jones drops back, now steps up in the pocket. He's going to air it out deep downfield, and that ball is caught. An incredible catch of the 36 of Kansas City. That is unreal. We do have a flag down as John Ross held on, and I believe it's against KC. It is. It was actually a pass interference penalty against Daniel Sorensen. He was the one defending John Ross here, even through a penalty. John Ross able to keep concentration and make the incredible catch. Wow. And look at this. Jones going to hand it off, and now able to throw it is Kadarius Toney, and he completes for a 1st down. That's Sterling Shepard, and the Giants into the red zone, and just like that, 2 plays completely turn around the way this offense is looking. Not a bad throw at all from Kadarius Toney, the wide receiver. Minute left in the first quarter, and the Giants got something going. From the 17, new set of downs, all 3 receivers on the left side. Now motioning to the backfield is Toney. Handed off to Booker on the right side. Booker finds the hole and barges forward. That's an 11-yard carry. 1st and goal from the 6. Travis, what's good? What's good, Travis? Welcome into the stream, man. Great to have you here as the Giants rush to the line of scrimmage. It's Booker in the backfield. He'll get the handoff. And Booker lunging forward to the 4. He tried to convince the referee he never went down, but they blow the play dead, and that Might be the last play of the first quarter. Yeah, of course, Travis. Yeah, I have no school tomorrow, actually. It's election day in town. So we have no school tomorrow. So I wanted to take advantage and call this game. I've been trying to do more Monday night and Thursday night games. I just haven't been able to with, school and college applications and doing games for my high school. So yeah, I'm glad I'm able to do this one as that concludes the first quarter. 15 minutes in the books, 7-0. Chiefs in front. Back with the second quarter next. Welcome back in, everybody. It's time for quarter two on a chilly night in Missouri. We get set for the start of the second quarter. 7-0. Chiefs in front, but the Giants looking to change that rather soon. Giants offense this season have scored a touchdown on just 45% of the red zone drives. That's the worst percentage in the NFL. We'll see what they can do here. On second and goal, ball at the 4-yard line. Jones looking to throw. He'll lob one to the end zone. Incomplete. He overthrew the intended receiver. That was Sterling Shepard, and Shepard had no idea that ball was going to the corner of the end zone. Did not run the fade there. Yeah, they were not on the same page. Third down and goal in coverage for Kansas City. That time was Charvarius Ward. And all of a sudden, the Giants rush up to the line. Kansas City trying to get sorted. The Giants put 4 receivers on the left side, 1 on the right. Quick pass laterally, caught in the backfield, and driving forward, but down at the 1 is Sterling Shepard. 4th and goal, and what does Joe Judge decide here? Remember, Jason Garrett, the offensive coordinator for New York as well, former Cowboys head coach. And they're going to keep the offense out there. It's not too much of a surprise, really, as Arrowhead Stadium makes plenty of noise here. 1 yard from the end zone. It's 4th and goal for New York. Jones looking to throw, and he has a man. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Giants. That's Kyle Rudolph. First catch of the night is a significant one. They decide to throw on 4th and goal, and the play call certainly pays off for New York. Rudolph, the open man, and Jones made no mistake Here comes the extra point from Graham Gano to try to knot the score at 7 early on in quarter 2. And he does. 7-7. It's a tie ball game in Kansas City, Missouri. 14-14 left in the second quarter, and that's exactly the drive that the Giants needed from their offense. 49th career touchdown reception for Rudolph. A reminder that this Wednesday it's an NBA doubleheader. First at 7:30 Eastern Time, the Atlanta Hawks battle the Brooklyn Nets. And then out west in the Bay Area, the Golden State Warriors host the Charlotte Hornets. That should be interesting. 2 good games on tap Wednesday night in the NBA. And so the Giants tie it. It's game on again. A really terrible start for this Giants offense to the game. But my goodness, that drive was much needed and certainly has to give a confidence boost to Daniel Jones and the rest of the offense, as Gano will kick it off to Kansas City. And let's see how the Chiefs respond as this goes into the end zone. A touchback it is. Chiefs will start from the 25. Well, Patrick Mahomes last week against Tennessee, let's just say he had a rough afternoon. The Titans really all over him from the start. 27-3, Tennessee got the win. And the pressure from Tennessee is what really caused Mahomes to struggle. And usually he deals well, with the blitz. Usually that doesn't affect Mahomes too much, but in that Titans game it did. Williams, a 2-yard carry. So far tonight, Mahomes 10 of 17 has thrown to 5 different receivers, 73 yards, 1 touchdown, and 1 pick. Second and 8 now from the 27. Mahomes looking to throw over the middle. It's a near interception. Getting a hand on it was Bradbury. And some of these passes from Mahomes are certainly uncharacteristic. Yeah, he tried to really thread the needle here. Trying to get that one over Bradbury and into the hands of Tyreek Hill. But he's fortunate that it wasn't an interception. 3rd and 8, and it's 3 receivers on the left side. 1 to the right. Mahomes moving around in the pocket. Now rolling to his right. Back to the inside. Has to get it out and does. That's thrown out of bounds. The Giants' pressure forces the incompletion. And that was Williams getting to Patrick Mahomes. So Kansas City will go 3 and out. Leonard Williams, 4.5 sacks this season, 9 quarterback hits. That leads the team. He's also recorded 39 tackles. I know, J.A. I have no clue. I don't know how to answer that, man. I've been shocked by the Chiefs this year as that punt return is fumbled and the Giants recover. A real scary moment. But New York recover, and what a wild journey that was as the returner Dante Pettis lost the football, and he got hit hard. Pettis, bit slow to get up, but falling on it was a New York Giant. I believe that was number 38, Parker. Could be wrong on that. Either way, New York keep the football, and they have a chance to take the lead. See what their offense can do next. Stay tuned. Welcome back into the broadcast. And so far, very competitive Week 8 Monday Night Football matchup from Arrowhead. Dante Pettis, as mentioned on that punt return, was hit very hard after he fumbled the ball. Went to college at Washington, fourth year in the league, and it looks like it's a left arm injury. He'll be evaluated. It looks like he's heading to the locker room. We'll keep you posted on that. Giants were able to recover that fumbled punt. They start from the 15, and this will be handed off, a run up the middle for a couple yards by Booker. Obviously, the loss of Saquon Barkley, a huge deal. Can't understate that. But the Giants doing their best to really adjust without Barkley in the picture for now as he deals with an injury. Third consecutive game he's missing. Here we have 5 wide, shotgun formation. Play clock down to 5, 2nd and 8 for the Giants. Jones looking to his right, and the pass is high and incomplete. And the intended receiver, Sterling Shepard. 3rd and 8 on the way. Glad to have your company. As always, Monday nights are always better during the NFL season, aren't they? And this year, for the first time, we'll have a Monday night playoff game. That's new. Wild card weekend, we'll have a Monday night playoff game. So love Monday Night Football because Monday nights without football, pretty dreary, I'd say, pretty sad. But the start to the week is a bit better with some football on Monday nights. That's my opinion anyway. As on 3rd and 8, that is incomplete. Line drive off the chest of Shepard. And the Giants will go 3 and out. What on earth happened here? Shepard did not see that ball coming. Clear miscommunication, and it actually hit off his shoulder, not the chest. And then afterwards, he took a pretty big hit from Jarius Sneed. Here's the punt, high in the air from Riley Dixon, and Hardman makes the fair catch at the 32-yard line. 12:23 left in the second quarter. It's the Chiefs back with possession. 7-7, a tie game on MNF. 12:23 to go, and as mentioned earlier, Dante Pettis shaken up after he fumbled the punt and took a big hit to the head area. And I'll keep you posted on that injury, but I believe he's currently in concussion protocol. So, but nothing confirmed there. But we'll see if we get more updates down the road as this game continues regarding Dante Pettis. Meanwhile, a 7-yard completion by Mahomes to open up this drive. Tie game early on in the second quarter. Ball now at the 39. Giants bring 4, and it's a hole up the middle, and taking full advantage is running back Derek Gore. It's a Kansas City first down. Well, really for the New York Giants, not any real expectations. Let's be honest. So they've got nothing to lose. All of the pressure is on Kansas City. And, perhaps that could play into the hands of the Giants and they can take advantage. Because as mentioned, they really have nothing to lose. As rolling left is Mahomes. He'll sling this one sidearmed, and it's caught for a first down. Tyreek Hill on the receiving end, and isn't that some pure magic from Patrick Mahomes? A sidearm throw right on the money to Tyreek Hill. That is one heck of a pass. And now play blown dead. We've got a timeout called by New York. This is already their second of the half. Chiefs still with all 3 timeouts remaining. 10:35 to go in the half. Sorry, the Chiefs have 2 timeouts remaining. That's right. They called one earlier. Mahomes so far tonight, 12 of 21, 91 yards, a touchdown, and an interception. It's been 7-7 for a little bit now. New set of downs on New York's half of the field. In motion is Hardman. This will be handed off, and Derek Gore trying to spin his way forward. He'll get to the 42. Looked like McKinney was able to make the tackle for the Chiefs. 2nd down and 6. 5 minutes played in the second quarter. Three receivers to the right and 2 to the left. Mahomes. Patience in the pocket, and the throw is intercepted. The Giants know they'll rule it incomplete. It hit the ground, says the back judge. McKinney was in the area, but it'll be 3rd down. Let's see the replay here. Oh, man, that went through the hands of Byron Pringle. And did this ball hit the ground? Yes, it looked like it did. Right call by the official. But still, another scary moment for Patrick Mahomes. 3rd down and 6. 3 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. I beg your pardon. Mahomes gets it out quickly, and Tyreek Hill makes the catch, makes a defender miss, and finally tackled at the 32-yard line. 1st down, Kansas City, and the drive continues. Wow, that was impressive. Hill lost his footing for a moment and had to catch that pass that was thrown a bit behind him. Caught it on the spin and then dropped Holmes to the ground, making a move on him. Hill, 8 catches for 56 yards. This is handed off. Derek Gore still on his feet, and that's a solid 10-yard run for another near first down. They'll actually rule it a 9-yard run. Just short, 2nd and 1 coming up. Gore just getting a few blocks, bouncing off a couple of defenders, and solid run right there. Travis Kelce once again with a block. That was Gore's 5th carry. Will it be 6? Yes, it will. And Gore finds an opening, takes off to the 16-yard line. First down, Kansas City, as they move the chains again. Power run again from Gore, and he does well and getting every yard he can, running vertically at all times. This drive, 4 runs, 4 passes. New set of downs with 3 receivers lined up. It's another handoff to Gore. Gore fights his way to the 12-yard line, setting up about 2nd and medium. Midway through quarter 2. We'll give him 5 yards. 7 carries for 36 on the night for Derek Gore. Derek Gore, the main running back tonight. He'll get it again. Gore up the middle, and he's down at the 2. 1st and goal for Kansas City. Just power run after power run. And why go away from that? Because it definitely is working for the Chiefs on this drive. Move to the left and back into the middle. 6 carries on this drive alone from Derek Gore. It's actually marked down to 3, 1st and goal nonetheless. Gore in the backfield, bunch formation. Handed off to Gore. Makes a move to the left, and he's going to waltz into the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs back in the lead. Wow. What a drive for Derek Gore. A 3-yard touchdown run. And that move to the left really ensured that there was no other end result than a touchdown. Got in with ease. An 11-play, 68-yard scoring drive, just under 6 minutes, as the extra point is good. Harrison Butker knocks one through, 14-7, and a little scuffle after the fact as both teams have to be split up by the referees. Gotta love it, an intra-conference battle between 2 teams who really have different expectations, but both in need of wins, as I'll be back with more in a moment. Derek Gore, a strong drive and a touchdown run. It's the Chiefs back in the lead. Welcome back, everybody. Well, Saturday night, 7 p.m. Eastern Time, it's an SEC battle between LSU and third-ranked Alabama. Should be an interesting one. Crimson Tide will be the heavy favorites, one would assume. LSU certainly have had their struggles. Ed Orgeron will step down as the head coach after the season's end. Alabama, of course, had that shock loss a few weeks ago against Texas A&M, but trying to prove that that was just an outlier. And this will be returned off the bounce and pushed out at the 17-yard line is John Ross. So John Ross now the returner with Dante Pettis out due to an injury. Well, Tyrann Mathieu certainly doesn't shy away from the trash talking, if you like, in the Super Bowl last year. Remember, he got into it quite a bit with Tom Brady, was not afraid to exchange some words with the GOAT. Only active defensive back with 3 first-team All-Pro selections in 2015 with Arizona and then in 2019 and 2020 with Kansas City. One of the leaders of this team. And yeah, I mean, hey, as long as you back it up with your playing, me personally, I think a team needs a guy like Tyrann Mathieu, where not afraid to make some noise and chip away at the opponent. 6:33 left in the first half. The Giants with the football, trailing by 7. The ball at the 8-yard line. In motion is Tony, and it's a screen pass caught underneath, and that's a first down. Nice catch and run for number 80, Kyle Rudolph, who had the touchdown reception in quarter 1. First down and 10. Speaking of Tyrann Mathieu, he made the tackle on that last play. 6 minutes to go in the half. Tonight, Daniel Jones, 5 of 10, 69 yards, a touchdown and an interception. Ball in the 20 with 2 receivers to the left. They're stacked up. It's a lateral pass caught in the backfield, but only a yard gained for Sterling Shepard. Chiefs were all over it as they blew up that play. Tackle by L'Jarius Sneed. Well, Sneed made first contact and then afterwards was helped out by perhaps Daniel Sorensen. 2nd down and 9 for New York. Ball at the 21. 4 wide. Jones under pressure. Short pass caught in the backfield and accelerating to the 33-yard line. And the first down is Dante Booker. Booker's been the go-to running back. Also can be utilized as a passing back. As exemplified there. Fresh set of downs, and Giants roll out with a bunch formation, just one receiver lined up. It is play action. Jones feeling the pressure, completes over the middle, and Booker's breaking free. He's down the left sideline. A flag on the play. Booker all the way to the 26. Knocked down by Juan Thornhill, but it could be coming back for New York. No, it won't. Wow, it's a roughing the passer call, so this will tack on 15 more yards. Or half the distance to the goal, I should say. Either way, there you see the replay. L'Jarius Sneed with the late hit on Daniel Jones. And that's a costly penalty to take right there. 4:33 left in the half. And that'll put the ball at the 13-yard line. 4 wide, play action. Jones stepping up, and he's going to give himself up at the line of scrimmage. Tackle there by Kansas City's, I believe that was Mike Dana. No, rather that was Willie Gay, I believe, actually. 2nd down and 10 after no gain on the play. 3 wide for New York. 4 wide, make it 3 to the right, 1 to the left. And Jones with the keeper. Jones running ahead, had great protection from the O-line and makes his way to the 7. Gain of 6, 3rd down and 4. Well, Daniel Jones will take that anytime. 6-yard gain on 2nd down. Giants looking to tie the game up again. And with the play clock winding down, Joe Judge comes sprinting down the sideline to call a timeout. And believe it or not, that's the final of the timeout of the half for New York. 3:09 remaining in the second quarter. 14-7, Kansas City lead. Great to have you guys on board tonight. Yeah, this has been an interesting game. The Chiefs had their struggles so far this season, having more of those struggles tonight. A similar story, really, for Kansas City against a Giants team in which, just looking back to last year, they would handedly beat. I'm positive, especially without Saquon Barkley. But credit to New York, they've stuck around, grinding away, and now a chance to tie it up again. Daniel Jones, 8 of 13, 124 yards. And on 3rd and 4, it'll be a pass play. Rolling right, completing to the sideline. Sterling Shepard, but he's 2 yards short of the 1st down marker. And so what does New York do here? They'll probably just take the 3 points. But that was definitely a curious play call, because the way it was designed, it didn't really seem like it was giving Shepard a chance to get the 1st down unless he cut too soon. So out comes Graham Gano. He's 15 of 17 on the season. His long coming from 55 yards. This will be a 23-yard chip shot. And it's no problem. Straight down the middle from Graham Gano. And that cuts into the Kansas City lead. And now a 14-10 ball game with 2:45 left in the half. 32% of the points scored this season for the Giants have come via the field goal. Highest in the NFL. So this team may be a bit over-reliant on their field goals, but this one doesn't hurt them too much. Of course, they would have liked a touchdown. That goes without saying, but you take a field goal and run with it. Makes it a 4-point game. Rush yards 63-22 Kansas City. The pass yards, however, 145-100. The Giants with the edge. Total yards about even, 167-163 New York. Both teams with 1 turnover each. And those 2 turnovers came on interceptions in the opening 2 drives of the game. So, after converting the close-range extra point field goal, which was even closer than what an extra point would be, we'll kick it off to Kansas City. This ball will die down, but Hardman leaves it. That's a touchback. Not Hardman. That was Pringle on the possible return. Well, the Chiefs from 2016 to 20, 5 AFC West titles, 2 Super Bowl appearances. And, well, it's gone downhill all of a sudden. A 3-4 record here in 2021, last place in the AFC West. What's up, Jeffrey? Glad to see you. Yep, Rams did win. Yeah, they handled Houston quite comfortably, didn't they? A crazy throw this from Patrick Mahomes, but he finds a teammate in Darrell Williams down the sideline, and that's good for a Kansas City first down. Yep, Halloween was yesterday. Hope everyone had a happy Halloween. I spent mine just watching NFL and submitting college applications. So that was my Halloween. Look at the AFC West standings. Las Vegas in first at 5-2. Chargers at 4-3 in second. And then Denver 4-4 before the Chiefs at 3-4. And that pass is incomplete off the hand of Hill. 2nd down and 10. Yeah, Mahomes has been off the mark too frequently for Kansas City's liking tonight. Mahomes 14 of 25, 117 yards. Remember, he started this game 9 for 9, if I'm not mistaken. 5 wide. Mahomes, pump fake, throws to no one. 3rd down and 10. I think he wanted to get it to Kelsey. And yeah, Kelsey fell down a bit too easily there. A little bit of contact, not enough to warrant a penalty. Kelsey with just 3 targets and 1 catch tonight. You have a flag on the play. So Patrick Mahomes has been penalized for intentional grounding. I meant it when I said he threw to nobody. Let's see here. Yeah, he's still in the pocket. It was inside the numbers, and there was no receiver in the area. So that moves them 10 yards back. 3rd down and 20. In the backfield is Jerick McKinnon. Flag thrown right away. They're going to let it play out. Mahomes going to sling it deep down the right sideline, and it's incomplete. The breakup there by New York's number 22, Jackson. But usually when they let it play out, it's against the defense. Yeah, it is an offside penalty against Leonard Williams. So a 5-yard penalty. They'll replay the down. 3rd and 15 coming up after the break. We've hit the 2-minute warning on Monday Night Football. 14-10. The Chiefs leading a close one at Arrowhead. Back for more after this. Welcome back. A reminder that coming up on the halftime report, I'll give you an update on injuries and trades around the league and also recap all of yesterday's action in the NFL. You won't want to miss it. That's coming up at halftime, but still a minute 57 left until the half. Third down and 15 for Kansas City. Mahomes has protection rolling to his right, nearing the sideline, and he's going to go deep downfield, incomplete, and yelling for a flag was McCole Hardman. He's not going to get one. The Giants had him locked down with about 3 defenders in the area. And closest to him was Julian Love. Love had the interception, and yeah, that's never going to be called pass interference. So out comes Tommy Townsend for the punt. Kadarius Toney is the returner this time for the Giants. Toney backing up, and he is tackled down inside the 5. He got lit up on the play. Met by Armani Watts, and we have a penalty marker down. Let's see what this will be all about. 96 seconds left in the half. The referee's conversing. Yeah, Toney was backpedaling here, and oh, that's a helmet-to-helmet hit. I think that's going to be the call. Yep. There you go. The call going against Kansas City, and delivering that original hit was Marcus Kemp, and you just simply can't lead in with the crown of your helmet. Looking on the replay, it was helmet to helmet, so by the letter of the law, that's the right call, a 15-yard penalty. So that'll give the Giants some breathing room, moving the ball up to the 26. Minute 36 on the clock, and see what New York can do in a sub 2-minute drill here. No timeouts remaining as well, which is a key note. Giants get the second half kickoff as well. Chiefs bring 6, quick release. The pass is caught, and down at the 31 is Kadarius Toney. Staying in bounds, though, so the clock continues to tick. Giants will try to hurry it up. 2nd down and 5. Four wide. Daniel Jones under a bit of pressure. Short pass caught. Nice move. And getting the first down is, or just short of the first down, I should say, is Devontae Booker. He stayed in bounds. Under a minute left now. 52 seconds and counting. 3rd and 1. Ball at the 35. Still a lot of field to cover for the Giants. 3 wide. It's a handoff to Booker, and he gets the first down, but that's not really going to benefit the Giants that much. Now half a minute left. The Giants have been outscored 42-0 in the final 2 minutes of the first half of the season. What a stat that is. Jones going to throw to the left side. Low pass, incomplete. Flag down on the play. And Sterling Shepard is down in a heap. There's also an injured Kansas City Chief on the play. Got all kinds of stuff going on. And it's a pass interference penalty against L'Jarius Sneed. Oh, yeah, and that did not look good for Sterling Shepard. I think he was clutching that hamstring. So a spot foul, automatic first down, and we'll step aside with an injury timeout. Back with more. Final 21 seconds of the half for coming up next. Welcome back. Sterling Shepard, the injured player for New York, 32 receptions this season. That leads the team. He's already missed a few games due to injury, so we'll keep an eye on that. Ball on the Giants' 45-yard line, 21 seconds left in the half, and no timeouts remaining. And so here we go. New York breaks the huddle, and out of the injury timeout, we'll see what the Giants can do with not much time and no timeouts. From their own 45. False start here. Flag on the play, and it might be against the offense. It is. Will Hernandez with the false start, and that's the last thing the Giants could afford. 5-yard penalty. That'll move them back to the 40. And make it 1st and 15. Jones over to his right. Nearing the sideline, we got a flag in the backfield, and Jones is going to skip out of bounds. Couple yards picked up on the play, but what is the penalty? Wow. Well, at this point, the Giants shooting themselves in the foot. Holding call against Nate Solder, who I remembered from his Patriots days. 10-yard penalty, and it's getting a bit desperate here for New York. 14 seconds left in the half. 1st and 25 after a holding and then, or a false start and then a holding penalty. They're all the way back to their own 30-yard line. 4 wide, 3 to the right side. And they're going to go with the handoff. Booker gets a few blocks. Booker to the outside, and he's going to spin through and out of bounds. Wow, what a run that was. 2nd down and 10. He picked up 15, but a lot of clock was used there. Just 5 seconds to go. The Giants will receive the second half kickoff, so they could just knee it here, but maybe they'll run a play. Let's see. They're at their own 44. It'll be 2nd and 11 to be precise. And it looks like they're going to run a play. Perhaps a short pass in store, and then before we get the play started, it's blown dead. And the Giants took a delay of game penalty. Well, they're just all out of sorts here at the end of the first half. When they got the ball, you knew it was going to be a difficult task. What did they have? A little over 90 seconds, no timeouts, but it's just gone downhill these last few plays, and now they'll just knee it and take us to the break. So halftime in Kansas City, a close one on Monday Night Football in Week 8, 14-10. The Chiefs leading the Giants. And an interesting second half is certainly on deck. Well, pleasure to be bringing this one to you. And since I got no school tomorrow as it's election day, I'll be able to call this full game. So I'm glad because it's turning into a pretty good game. I think the second half will be similar to this first half because remember, the Giants get the football to start the second half. So that opening drive of the third quarter will be key as I welcome you into the halftime report. Cold night, temperature about the mid-30s on this Monday night, first day of November, which means we are getting towards the latter part of the NFL regular season. So exciting times, and look at some injury updates around the league. Jameis Winston out for the season with a torn ACL. Derrick Henry out indefinitely with foot surgery. Hate to see those two injuries. Dak Prescott is a full go, said Mike McCarthy. And then also Von Miller, the big news earlier, getting traded to the Rams for 2 draft picks. Remember, the trade deadline is tomorrow at 4 p.m. Eastern time. That was the big news in the league today. Broncos trading Von Miller to the Rams. Of course, Miller has spent his whole career in Denver. The Rams acquiring the 8-time Pro Bowler. The Broncos will receive second and third round picks in 2022. Of course, Denver, a team looking to build towards the future. So those are some big updates around the league regarding injuries and that big trade. Meanwhile, coming up after the break when the halftime report continues, I'll tell you all about the big storylines from yesterday's jam-packed Sunday in Week 8 of the NFL season. So stick around for that. It's 14-10, Kansas City over the Giants at the break. I'll be back with more on the halftime report. All right, welcome into the halftime report, everybody. As promised, let's get you caught up around the NFL here in Week 8. How about the Pittsburgh Steelers? A big win over their divisional rivals, the Cleveland Browns. 15-10, a low-scoring contest yesterday. But Steelers get the job done in Cincinnati, New York Jets. This was a great game. Mike White lit it up, his first career NFL start. And the Jets, you heard me right, the Jets defeat the Bengals 34-31. Dolphins, Bills, Buffalo getting the job done 26-11, the final score. Dolphins have lost 7 straight since a Week 1 win. The Patriots, meanwhile, took on the Los Angeles Chargers. And, well, Justin Herbert certainly had his struggles in this game. Adrian Phillips, 2 interceptions against his former team, including a pick 6. Patriots turned it on in the fourth quarter and got the victory 27-24. Rams, Texans in Houston. It was all LA. 38-22. The Rams looking like perhaps the class of the NFC, especially after getting Von Miller earlier today. 49ers, Bears. Justin Fields gave it his best effort, but in the end, it wouldn't be enough. Jimmy G in San Francisco with a road victory, a much needed one as well. 33-22, your final score. Jacksonville, Seattle, the Seahawks had no problem, even with Geno Smith at quarterback. 31-7, your final score. Panthers, Falcons, Carolina getting back on the winning track. 19-13, the final score. Washington and Denver, the Broncos able to seal the win with a interception in the touchdown in the end zone, I should say, and they would win by a touchdown, 17-10. It came down to the wire, though, that's for certain. Eagles Lions, the biggest blowout of the weekend, without a doubt. It was all Philadelphia, 44-6, and that means the Lions are still winless, an 0-8 start for Detroit. All right, and Dallas as well, led by Cooper Rush, defeating Minnesota. Cooper Rush, what a night he had. Once in a lifetime, really. So there is your up-to-date insight into what happened yesterday in the NFL. If you missed it, a reminder that tomorrow at 7 p.m. Eastern Time, it'll be the first top 25 college football playoff rankings release. So that will be certainly interesting to see. In this game on Monday Night Football, it's 14-10 Kansas City at the half. Coming up shortly, it's back out to Arrowhead. The second half of the Chiefs and Giants is coming right up. All right, we're ready to get rocking and rolling in the second half of the final game in week 8 of the 2021 NFL season, and a competitive first half between the Giants and the Chiefs, 14-10. Kansas City in front will be the Giants starting the second half with the football. And let's see what the final two quarters have in store from a chilly Arrowhead Stadium. Look at the two quarterbacks tonight. Jones, 11 of 16, 135 yards, one touchdown, one interception. He was sacked once. Mahomes, 14 of 27, 117 yards, also one touchdown, one interception. But Mahomes with no completions of 10 or more yards, 0 for 6 to be precise. And that is a rarity with Mahomes. Usually he's great at throwing the deep ball. Not so much the case in this one. So we'll see if he can turn that around here in the second half, because even though Kansas City have the lead, it hasn't been all that convincing from the home team. And that's been the story of the season. Chiefs surprisingly 3-4, and we're seeing quite quickly that maybe they're just a mediocre team. Certainly you can't count Kansas City out when it comes to competing in the AFC, but yeah, this slow start to the season has certainly caught the eyes of many, and what started out as a slow start is now becoming the middle of the season, and it's really time for the Chiefs to turn it around, and it starts tonight, where they're certainly expected to take care of the Giants, but New York just might have something to say about that. Should be a fun second half in store as Butker kicks it off, and we're off and running here in the second half. And that bounced off the chest, but hauled in by the returner in that wasn't Kyle Rudolph, was it? No, I believe that might have been Kadarius Toney. That's who it was. Toney with an interesting return, but everything works out in the end. And thank you very much, Asexia, for tuning in over on Twitch. Hope I'm pronouncing that right. And yeah, I appreciate the kind words. Thank you very much. That's my goal. I want to become a professional sportscaster. So yeah, I appreciate it. I appreciate it a lot. 1st and 10 as the Giants start out the second half. And off to the right side, it's Booker to the 30 and wrapped up, pushed forward, and he'll be spotted at about the 31-yard line. 6-yard gain. Booker has been involved quite a bit for the Giants in the running game. I'll give him 5, so 2nd and 5 it is. Just underway here in the second half from Arrowhead. Gay, Neiman, and Bolton are the linebackers out there for Kansas City. One receiver wide right, another handoff, and Booker plows through the middle, and he'll be stopped a yard shy of the first down. 3rd down and 1. Giants have not led tonight. Trailed 7-0. Trailed 14-7, now 14-10. It was a tie game at one point, 7-7. In motion here is Toney. Went to the right, now back to the left, and Daniel Jones is going to keep it. He gets hit at the line and stopped short of the first down is Daniel Jones. Willie Gay with the hit. He's fired up, and so is the entire crowd. And what's good, Nate? Glad to see you here on YouTube. You did not know I was live. No worries, man. No worries. Yeah, I don't have school tomorrow, actually, because it's election day here in Massachusetts. So I decided to take advantage, and it's the first Monday in a while where I'm not covering a game for my school. Usually I'm covering boys or girls soccer for my school on Monday nights. So Not the case this week because the state tournament is about to start, but not till later in the week. So, yeah, glad I got to come on to do this game. I've been trying to do, more Monday and Thursday night games, but just haven't quite been able to due to my busy schedule. But glad I'm able to do tonight's game. We got a flag here on the punt. It's on the returning team. Ball will be placed half the distance to the goal line for Kansas City. And that's where we'll pick things up. 12:40 left in the third quarter, 14-10. Chiefs by 4. Back in a moment. Welcome back. It's early third quarter, 14-10. Chiefs leading the Giants. Close one at Arrowhead. Final game of week 8. And a quick pass here, laterally caught in the backfield, and Hill gets a block and gets about 9 yards, just short of the first down. You have school tomorrow? Yeah, that stinks, Nate. Patrick Graham in his second season as the Giants defensive coordinator went to college at Yale. And they hand it off on second and short. A run out to the 35 for Kansas City's Darrell Williams. First down and 10. About 3 minutes played here in the third quarter. Yeah, I could, Nate. I am going to be gone in part of the afternoon, though. That's the problem. Is tripping up was Williams, but he gets enough for the first down nonetheless. I would love to go live for Man U Atalanta, but the problem is I think that game's at 4, and I'm taking care of my neighbor's dog at around that time. I think like 3:30. So yeah, I'm not sure if I'll be able to, but I'll see. Fresh set of downs. I definitely would love to. I want to do more Champions League. I was able to do a couple of games earlier in the when earlier in the Champions League season. But yeah, I'll definitely be doing some games that I'm able to in the future. I just don't know if tomorrow will work for me. Second down and 11. That's a 1 yard loss. Kansas City put two receivers on each side. Throw out wide, catch by Hardman. Short gain. Nice tackle by Jackson. All right, goodbye, Jeffrey. Have a great night, man. Glad to have you here as always, and hope you have a wonderful rest of your Monday night. Third down and 8 coming up for the Chiefs. Well, if the Giants can make a stop here, that could go a long way. Kansas City 4 for 8 on third down. Mahomes has time in the pocket, looping pass, too far ahead. Travis Kelce couldn't make a play on it, and Kansas City will punt. Well, credit to the Giants defense right there. Kelce was locked down by Bradbury. And so out comes Tommy Townsend for the punt. It's a high arching punt deep to the 17-yard line where the fair catch is called. Coming up next, Daniel Jones and the Giants offense right back to work. You're watching the Peyton and Eli telecast. Yep, they're on ESPN too. Yeah, they've been a fun watch throughout the season. I've checked them out a few times as well. I'll be back with more action right after this. And welcome back. 14-10, Kansas City in front. 9:38 left in the third quarter. Glad to have your company on this Monday night. Giants back with the football. Second time this half, and they start from the 18-yard line. By the way, an up down Sterling Shepard, he is out with a quad injury, so it wasn't a possible concussion. It's a quad injury, and so he is done for the night, and that's a nice completion out to the 40 to John Ross, 22-yard reception. Yeah, Ross had the speed to just separate quickly, and he was wide open when he received that pass. Second catch of the night, and he has 72 yards. Two wide left for the Giants. A handoff it is. Booker with a little bit of a delay, and now pushing through to the 37. 3-yard run, setting up 2nd and 7. Under 9 to go in the third quarter now. Peyton and Eli are with Josh Allen. All right. Yeah, I did hear that Josh Allen was going to be a guest. I did read that somewhere. Yeah, I've got the main telecast on ESPN, but I guess I'll check out ESPN too, even though I'm not really going to listen to them since I'm calling the game. Yep, there's Josh Allen. Yeah, he is chilling on there with Peyton and Eli as this pass is caught at the 47. Gain of 4. And the Giants set up 3rd and short, 3rd and 3 to be precise. Oh, you mean one of the new Patriots coaches, Jeffrey? Oh, okay. Cool. Giants got to get to midfield for the first down. Jones, incomplete. It was a bit of a low pass, but still a catchable one. And Kadarius Toney unable to hold on, 4th and 3, and it looks like another punt for New York. Actually, Charvarius Ward got a fingertip on that ball, I believe. That was crucial. And so out to punt is Riley Dixon for the second time this quarter. He's had 7 punts inside the 20 this season, 3 touchbacks. This is high into the air, and it will land out of bounds. See where they put it. They're going to move it up to the 19-yard line. About midway through the third, 14-10 Kansas City. Tim Wakefield just talked about Jerry Remy. Yeah, very good. Oh, Bill Belichick is the one. Okay, I was confused. I was like, the new Patriots head coach. I thought since you said new, you were talking about someone else, because I was like, Belichick's been here for, 22 years. But I got you. All right, very good, Jeffrey. I'll be back with more after this. Stay tuned. All right, welcome back in, everybody. 7:33 left in the third. And Mahomes could air it out deep downfield, incomplete. Looking for Tyreek Hill right out of the gates. But back in coverage for New York was Adoree Jackson. And we all know Hill has plenty of speed. And ball just maybe a bit underthrown. It allowed Jackson some recovery time. 2nd down and 10, and a good read by Adoree Jackson, to his credit. Because that could have been a real big play and a backbreaker for the Giants defense. Mahomes going to throw short, caught in the backfield, and now taken forward by Williams. And he's going to get the first down, a catch and run for an 11-yard gain. Tyreek Hill, 14 targets, 9 receptions, 65 yards, and a touchdown. New set of downs at the 30. It's a flip to McCole Hardman, and space opening up on the outside for Hardman. He gains 12 before heading out of bounds. And the Chiefs starting to find some offensive rhythm, it looks like. Williams, Bell, Gray, Hardman, and Hill are out there. Shifting to the backfield is Hardman. He'll receive the pass in the backfield, gets a block, and puts down the shoulder, making it a 9-yard reception. 2nd and 1. Under 6 to play in the third quarter. Quiet night for Travis Kelce, by the way. 4 targets, 1 reception for just 3 yards. McCole Hardman will sit out for this play. Tyreek Hill shifts to the left. Now back towards the middle. It's a handoff up the middle. Good for a first down. 4-yard carry. 3-yard carry, make it, by Williams. Five minutes left in the third, and the Giants defense in real need of a stop here, trying to keep this a 1-possession game. Limiting Kansas City to a field goal would still do that. Ball in the 46 of New York. Play action. Mahomes. Line drive pass. And a catch inside the 30. That's caught by number 11. Demarcus Robinson, his first action of the evening. Perfect throw. Ball at the 28. Play blown dead. Because prior to the snap, the Giants called a timeout. That's their first of the half, with 4:11 left in quarter 3. And by the way, that last pass was the first completion of 10 or more yards downfield tonight by Patrick Mahomes. I mentioned earlier he was struggling to complete passes, not even deep downfield, but just, relatively deep. 10 or more yards. And finally, able to complete his first pass of at least 10 yards. This is a handoff to the right side. It's Derek Gore, and Gore picks up a dozen. Flag is down as the Chiefs, for now, move into the red zone. It could be coming back, though. Let's see. Yep. Penalty is on guard Trey Smith, a holding call. What did I do for Halloween? In all truthfulness, Nate, for Halloween, I watched the Patriots game, and then that ended at about 7. And after that, I submitted my applications to a few colleges whose deadlines were today. So that was my Halloween, basically applying to colleges, submitting my applications as Mahomes will fire down the sideline. And it's out of bounds, incomplete, looking for Tyreek Hill. 2nd down and 20. I know it sounds like a pretty lame Halloween, but hey, I had to get that done because the deadline for those schools was November 1st, which is today. So I wanted to get that done over the weekend. As Mahomes over the middle finds Kelsey, just the second completion to Kelsey, and it's knocked out and scooped up by the Giants. Bradbury picked it up, and the New York Giants take over. Wow. Let's look at the replay here. Was Kelsey down? Not at all. Nope. That is a clean fumble right there. Punched out by Logan Ryan. And then picked up by Bradbury, and the Giants with a huge defensive play. You passed out candy? That's awesome, man. That's awesome. Yeah, my house is not visible from the street. So my house is basically in the woods. So we had one person come to our house, and that was our next door neighbor. I did actually pass out some candy to them, but that was the only people who came to our house because no one wants to go down our driveway at night. It's like 120 yards long, and it's hidden back in the woods. You can't even see our house from the street. So that was the one customer we got for trick-or-treating, but that was about it. So usually a quiet night at my house for Halloween. Just because of that, because of where my house is located. But I'll be back after the break. How about the Giants? They have the ball, down by 4. Welcome back, everybody. Look at the turnover margin under Andy Reid. This season, they've had 19 turnovers and a turnover on 24% of their drives, both the most in the NFL. Historically speaking, under Andy Reid, the turnover margin has been very good. Not the case this year, as Travis Kelce fumbled and the Giants capitalized. They start a brand new drive from the 43. Jones stepping up, and Jones going to run down the middle, sliding at the 48. About a 5-yard run. Just over 3 minutes left in the third quarter, and this has been a very interesting third quarter with no points from either side thus far. 2nd down and 5. Giants have run the ball 16 times, have passed it on 21 occasions. Shifting over to the right side is Tony, and another carry that's taken across midfield for about a 4-yard pickup. And it's Devontae Booker. By the way, it was Caden Smith in motion for the Giants. And a penalty on the play. It's against Kansas City. Holding on Chris Jones. So a 1st down for New York. Four-point lead for the Chiefs, but the Giants trying to change that. They have it on the 38 of Kansas City. Play action rolling right and firing to the sideline is Jones. Complete pass to Colin Johnson. And that's good for about a 7-yard reception. Make it 6. 2nd and 4 on the way. Ball at the 37. In motion is Tony. He's in the backfield. Handoff to Booker, and Booker taken down. A nice tackle. Good execution. And we do have another penalty. Tackle by Nick Bolton. It's another penalty against the defense. Offside against Chris Jones. 5-yard penalty and a 1st down for the Giants. So the Chiefs just keep hurting themselves on multiple occasions this drive with some penalties. New set of downs for the Giants. Shifting the backfield is Tony. Jones looking to his right, throws to the sideline. Tony makes the catch, and he's got room down the sideline. That's an 11-yard catch and run for another New York 1st down. What is the question, Jeffrey? Did I what for Halloween last night? Wow, Daniel Jones under pressure. Big hit taken right after he released the pass. Kadarius Toney with his 3rd reception for 20 yards now. 2 receivers on each side, one on each side, 2 wide, and that's another power run. Should be good for a 1st down. Devontae Booker for another 10 yards. Half a minute left in the third quarter. Oh, did I go out last night? No, I did not, Jeffrey. No. I was just telling Nate. I spent my Halloween submitting my applications to 4 different colleges. So that was what I did last night. I was officially applying to some colleges. As that's a short pass, complete, trying to make a move, and tackled at the 15 is Tony. And that'll bring us to the end of the third quarter. Well, the first 45 minutes it's been, and the final 15 are coming up next. It's 14-10 Kansas City, but the New York Giants are in the red zone. All right, we head to the fourth quarter. The Chiefs outscored the Giants 7-0 in the first quarter. Giants outscored the Chiefs 10-7 in the second quarter, and no points on the board for either team in the third. But that could certainly change here in the fourth rather soon as the Giants are at the 5-yard line of Kansas City, 2nd down and 4. Jones going to air it out to the back of the end zone. Incomplete, looking for Rudolph, but he was covered tightly. 3rd down and 4 on the way. What a crucial play this is coming up. Giants just 45% in the red zone this season when it comes to scoring touchdowns, and that's last in the league. 4 wide, 2 on each side. 3rd down and 4. Throw, caught, touchdown Giants! Evan Ingram into the end zone. It's his first catch of the night, and it puts the Giants in the lead for the first time. A 5-yard touchdown reception, and that quiets the crowd at Arrowhead Stadium. Wow, that was a pitch-perfect pass. It really was, because Daniel Sorensen was really close to getting a hand on that ball. But Jones was able to thread it through and connect with Ingram. 8 plays, 57 yards, 3.5 minutes, and now the extra point from Graham Gano is good. And the New York Giants take a 17-14 lead. How about that? Their first lead of the night. We do have a flag down, but it's against the Chiefs. False start, so penalty decline. Extra point is good. And indeed, it's officially a 3-point Giants lead. 17-14, 7 seconds into the fourth quarter. And my goodness, we should be in for a thrilling fourth quarter. It was actually illegal formation against Kansas City. Either way, the point stands true. The extra point is good. And that Travis Kelce fumble really turned things around because Kansas City had a pretty promising drive going until that fumble. Giants took over, and it's 7 points off of that turnover. And New York up by 3. How about that? Touchdown pass was just perfect to Ingram. And now let's see how Kansas City respond. Do they have the resilience necessary to come back here? Still a lot of time left, obviously, as Gano sends one to the back of the end zone. A touchback it is. And Kansas City will start out from the 25. Well, Daniel Jones, he started this game with that really bad interception, let's face it, on that first drive, and has since bounced back pretty nicely. Let's see what Kansas City's offense can do. Quick pass out wide, caught in the backfield by Hill, and he'll go out of bounds at the 30, and a penalty marker's down. By the way, on the play before the touchdown, Tony got injured. Some notable injuries among skill position players: Saquon Barkley, ankle; Kenny Golladay, knee; Dante Pettis, shoulder; Sterling Shepard, quad; and Kadarius Toney, hand. Those last three that I listed, all injured tonight. So Pettis, Shepard, and Toney, all with different injuries. And they're running thin on their skill position players. So it looks like Tony's going to head to the locker room with that left wrist injury. Penalty was against Kansas City, so they're moved back. Mahomes, short pass, caught by Williams, and he'll run down the left sideline, tackled at the 29 by Love. Actually, Ragland. Second down and 7. Kansas City, know how crucial this drive is. Mahomes underneath, caught by Hill. He's going out wide and gets a first down. Really smart decision making by Hill. He has the ability to do this. And I mean, run horizontally because he has the speed to get around the edge and beat the defender. Tyreek Hill with his 10th catch, 75 yards. Ball at the 38 now. Play action. Mahomes, short throw. Williams the catch. Down the sideline he goes. Knocked out of bounds at the 48. And it'll be a first down for Kansas City. What's good, Greg? Welcome into the broadcast, man. Appreciate you tuning in. I'm doing pretty good. Yeah. Can't complain. Handoff here. Williams up the middle into New York territory. It's a 4-yard pickup. I can't tell you, Greg. I haven't had any saucy bacon strips recently, but you tell me how they are. 2nd and 6 after that 4-yard gain. Ball at the 48 of New York. Mahomes holds on to it. Now running to his right. Mahomes has some room, and he's going to run for the first down. Out of bounds. That'll move the chains. Just under 3 minutes played in the fourth quarter. I mean, well, no, I haven't had meatloaf in a while. I've actually had bacon more recently. I did have bacon a couple days ago, and it was pretty good, not going to lie. So I take bacon over meatloaf any day. So this is another handoff, and Williams hit at the line of scrimmage and tackled there by Harris. Penalty on the play. It's flags galore here lately. As we await the word on what the penalty is, here's the decision. Wow, Tay Crowder, the linebacker, called for unnecessary roughness, a 15-yard penalty, and an automatic first down. That is unnecessary. I mean, that's just a stupid penalty to take. All right, Craig. All right, man. Hey, I got to respect your enthusiasm tonight. What's good, Jefferson? Welcome in. I am not the son of Kaká. Although I do Kaká was a fun player to watch. Got to see him in person when he was with Orlando. Was with Orlando City. Got to see him against the Revolution. Revolution are my local MLS club. I have never been to the Baseball Hall of Fame. No, Jeffrey. I've only been to the Basketball Hall of Fame in Springfield, out in Western Mass, but I have not been to Cooperstown. All right, 1st and 10 from the 27. All right, let's keep it PG in here, Greg. Let's keep it PG as that throw is incomplete. Low pass I should say, to Blake Bell. Couldn't hold on. 2nd and 10. 11:39 left in the fourth quarter. Yeah, that's got to be a catch for Bell. Bad drop in that moment. Ball at the 27 of New York. Two receivers on each side. Mahomes will hand it off, and Williams is in trouble. He's going to be taken aback. Loss of yardage on the play. That was Ojulari. Azeez Ojulari out of Georgia. Third down and 11. Three receivers to the right and one to the left. Mahomes has protection, fires over the middle, caught by Hill. And Hill down at the 13. Gain of 15 on the play. Chiefs fans appreciating that. Yeah, McCole Hardman cleared it out, and Hill left wide open. He's not dropping that. Into the red zone go the Chiefs. Hand it off, and that's a 1-yard gain. Brazil loves the NFL. Awesome, Jefferson. All right, so I'm assuming you're from Brazil. Very good. Yeah, that's great to hear, man. Great to hear, because I know NFL is trying to go more global, and good to see NFL has some fans from Brazil. What's good, Vaughn? Glad to see you. I know, man. What's going on with the Chiefs? I don't know what to say. 2nd down and 9 for Kansas City. 4 wide, and Mahomes dropping back. He's in trouble. Gets away. Low throw. Incomplete. That ball hit the ground. Hardman's claiming he caught it, but I'm pretty sure that hit the ground. Let's see the replay. Maybe I'm seeing things. They ruled it incomplete. Yeah, that hit the ground. I'm pretty sure. Another look. Yeah, absolutely. Yep. No doubt about it. Well, got to give McCole Hardman credit for trying to sell it. Yeah, I heard, Nate, that it looks like Antonio Conte could be the new manager of Tottenham. Yeah, that's who they wanted originally back in the summer. So it'll be interesting to see if that indeed proves to be the case. Conte to Tottenham. 3rd down and 9 now for the Chiefs after that incompletion. 9:39 left in the fourth quarter, and the Chiefs will use their first timeout of the half. (17-14), Giants by 3. And this is turning into quite the game here on Monday Night Football in Week 8. Kansas City with a crucial 3rd down on the way. How about this? Mahomes is 0 for 8 on vertical routes. Shifting to the backfield is Darrell Williams. Mahomes buying time, running out of it, and the ball came out, but the Chiefs recover. Another scary moment for Kansas City. But they do recover, which will set up a field goal attempt for Harrison Butker, his first of the night. Yeah, that was a loose ball on the ground, and pouncing on it for Kansas City was guard Trey Smith. Yeah, Peyton Manning was good. Tom Brady was better, though. It'll be a 36-yard attempt, and the kick is straight down the middle. No problem for Harrison Butker. And this game is all tied up at 17 all in the fourth quarter. Yeah, Vaughn, I think the Chiefs will make the playoffs. I do. Even though they have been struggling. You've been to the Baseball Hall of Fame? That's awesome, man. Yeah, I've heard it's pretty cool. Heard it's pretty cool. Definitely want to go someday. As I'll be back for more fourth quarter action. You won't want to leave. It's a great one. 17-17 tie ball game in Kansas City. All right, welcome back in, everybody. I am back. Don't worry, Greg. I was not pulling a trick on you. Just stepping aside for the quick commercial break. 17-17 between the Giants and Chiefs. Harrison Butker's 36-yard field goal has tied the game up. 8:53 to play, and Butker will kick it off to the Giants. This will be a returnable ball from the goal line. And a hard hit at the 17. Slammed down by Dorian O'Daniel. Yeah, I am back. 40 yards per drive allowed by the Chiefs, worst in the league. 6.6 yards per play allowed, also worst in the league. And only 8 sacks for Kansas City's defense, the fewest in the NFL. Defense has not been impressive so far this season. That's basically what those stats tell you. They've allowed 276 yards tonight. On the season, they're averaging 404.6, which is second last in the league. As Jones will throw a screen pass. That one's caught. Spinning down to the 25 is Evan Ingram, who caught the touchdown pass on the last Giants drive. And that was his first catch of the night, that touchdown pass. This was his second. Second down and 3 after a 7-yard pickup. Handoff, Booker, second effort, and he's going to be a half yard short of the first down. And look at this. Johnson is going at it right now. He's getting heated with Kansas City's Tyrann Mathieu. No surprise that Matthews in the midst of that. Certainly not shying away from his character. Third down and short with half of the fourth quarter in the books. Jones going to throw to his right. That's caught. First down, Giants. And stumbling across the 45 is Penny. First catch of the night for Elijah Penny. And now a flag comes out in the end. And this might be taunting. Well, that's just a stupid decision, really, by Penny. Well, that's idiotic from Elijah Penny. I mean, yep, he pointed his finger and yelled right in the face of Ben Neiman. You just can't do that. That is very stupid of Elijah Penny. I mean, you got the first down, absolutely no need. And instead, it's a 15-yard penalty. Wouldn't be surprised if we don't see Penny for the rest of the night. Joe Judge does not seem like a happy camper right now. This crowd's getting loud. 1st and 10. But the Giants moved all the way back to their own 28. Over to his left to throw to the sideline, and that ball is caught. Caught by Johnson. You see a globe and a soccer ball. Yes, good observation, I should say, Greg. What country would I never visit? Probably North Korea, if I'm being honest. 2nd down and 6 for New York. By the way, Tony is back in the game after he suffered that wrist injury earlier. It's about a 2-yard gain. Nice play by the defensive tackle, Jaron Reed. 3rd and 4 and a pivotal play here for the Giants. This crowd is loud. Loudest it's been all night long with 6 minutes to play. Daniel Jones drops back, has time. The throw is too far off the fingertip of Darius Slayton, and a penalty marker is down. Am I streaming tomorrow? I am not sure yet, Vaughn. I don't have school tomorrow, which is nice. I am taking care of my neighbor's dog in the afternoon, so probably won't be able to cover Champions League. I'm not covering any games for my school, so I might be able to do the World Series tomorrow. Because I really wanted to do game 4 on Saturday, but I was busy applying to colleges. Had to get that done, so couldn't do so. But yeah, I might be able to do game 6 of the World Series tomorrow. It depends. I have to do a AP calculus project. I have to get that done tomorrow because it's due Wednesday. But if I get that done by tomorrow night, I should be able to do game 6 of the World Series. So I'm hoping I can do that. Or at least some of that game. I won't be able to do the whole game because I have school the next day, but at least some of it. And as that pass is caught underneath, short gain, 2nd and 7. What a game. Tie ball game, 4th quarter, just over 5 minutes remain. Daniel Jones is 21 of 28 for 219 passing yards. .93 is the decibel level. Play action. Pump fake. Throw out wide. Incomplete. Off the hands of Darius Slayton. He couldn't hold on. It's 3rd and 7. I mean, I wouldn't say very good skills. He's a decent quarterback, Greg. He has his moments. Daniel Jones. But, I still think there's a lot of improvement to be had with Daniel Jones. But he's a solid quarterback. I mean, he's not bad. He's mediocre, I'd say. And sometimes better than that, sometimes worse. It really depends what kind of night it is for him. 3rd down and 7 from the 42. Jones. Short pass, low and incomplete. Booker was the intended target. Tyrann Mathieu was right there. 4th down, and New York will have to punt. Big stop for the Kansas City defense. Yeah, just no options downfield really for Jones. And so out comes Riley Dixon for the punt. Has had 3 punts for an average of 45.3 yards. I don't know, Greg. I guess 5, as that will be downed at the 24-yard line by the Giants. And now a flag is thrown. .441 to play. And the referees are discussing the penalty. Let's see what the call is. All right, so illegal touch. That's the call. Coming up, Patrick Mahomes and the Kansas City offense will try to perhaps put together a game-winning drive, or at the very least take the lead. Do I like the South? I mean, I like the weather down south, but I like living in New England. So, but yeah, the weather in the South I'll take any day. I'll be right back after a quick break, everybody. 17-17, a tie game. Kansas City with the football next. Welcome back. A full house at Arrowhead Stadium, and they've made their voices heard throughout the night as we go down the stretch in what's been a thrilling game. 17-17 the score. Chiefs with a football at the 29-yard line to start this drive with 4:41 to play. Patrick Mahomes has strung together 8 career game-winning drives in the fourth quarter or overtime. Motioning to the right as a receiver is Williams. 4 wide for Kansas City, 2 on each side. Mahomes spinning around, running to his left, and the throw is dropped. Travis Kelce couldn't hold on. A flag on the play. Seems like we're getting a flag on every play at this rate. And that's not the start to the drive that Kansas City wanted. Holding call against Orlando Brown. 10-yard penalty against the Chiefs. Yep, and that's a clear hold right there as he held the jersey of Azeez Ojulari. 12th penalty of the game against Kansas City for over 100 combined yards. Total yards. 1st and 20, rolling right is Mahomes, and he'll have to throw it out. 2nd and 20. Mahomes got knocked down afterwards. Won't get a penalty, though. Do I think you're funny or no? I mean, do you want me to tell you the truth, Greg? No, I'm just playing. You're cool. 2nd and 20 from the 19-yard line. Mahomes has time. It's intercepted. Flag down. Darnay Holmes with the pick, but let's see. Yep. It's against the defense, so the penalty's coming back. O'Shane Zamines with the false start. Yeah, there it is. Oh, man, that's a killer. Patrick Mahomes bailed out here. The 2nd and 15, and Kansas City get a lifeline. Mahomes. Tip pass complete to Kelce, who spins around and barges forward. Should be a first down. It'll be close. And a flag down. It's been way too many penalties. It's really ruining any type of rhythm. Well, goes against New York. Funny or not, I'll say no, Greg. Sorry to hurt your feelings. I don't know. I'm not feeling the jokes, I guess, tonight. Maybe that's my fault. But hey, you wanted the truth. No hard feelings, though. I still like you, man. And there is an 8-yard carry. What's good, Brayton? Welcome in. 2nd and 2, and the Chiefs are in New York territory with under 4 minutes to play. Ball now at the 39. Williams with a strong run, and he'll get to the 33. 1st and 10, fresh set of downs. Chiefs keep on plugging away. Can't really blame the Chiefs for running the ball these last few plays after the interception that wasn't because of the penalty, but certainly want to keep the ball, as looks like a timeout will be called with 3:27 left. It's been a great game. I'm glad I decided to commentate this one between the Giants and the Chiefs. 17-17 coming down to the wire with 3:27 left. It's anyone's game. Right now, the Chiefs in the driver's seat with the ball on New York's 33. See, apparently the Giants called a timeout. That was their second of the half. Here's a handoff, beating the defense, and taken off as Mecole Hardman. He flips inside the 10. Talk about an explosive run. That speed, just lethal. And it's first and goal for the Chiefs. Who's winning, Chiefs or Giants? Got to go with the Chiefs. Got to go with the Chiefs, Greg. Mecole Hardman's sixth reception for 72 yards. It was technically a toss, so it goes down as a pass. First and goal at the 9. Hill motions right. Handoff to Williams. Williams can't escape. Grabbed down by the ankle. The play there made by Austin Johnson, the defensive tackle. Second and goal. And we'll see if they get one more play in before the 2-minute warning, or if they'll bring us down to the 2-minute warning. They may very well just do that. Yep. No urgency to snap the ball, and we reach the 2-minute warning at Arrowhead. 17-17, but Kansas City are well within field goal range. But they want a touchdown. We'll see if they can get it next. The final 2 minutes on the other side. All right, welcome back in, everybody. And I appreciate that a lot, Greg. I appreciate that. I appreciate the kind words. As we get set for the final 2 minutes in Kansas City. 17-17. And the Chiefs have the ball at the 10 of New York. Tonight, the Chiefs in the red zone. 5 possessions, 2 touchdowns, 1 field goal, and 1 interception. Here's second and goal. And a nice scoop pass. And Kelsey gets knocked down at the 8-yard line. 2-yard reception. And it looks like New York will call their final timeout with 1:54 remaining. So that is it for New York regarding their timeouts. Third down and goal for Kansas City. Minute 56 left as Jones gets loose on the sideline. He knows he's going to get the ball back, but the question is, what will the score be when he gets the ball back, and where will the Giants get it? From the 8-yard line, it's third and goal. 4 wide, 2 on each side. The blitz comes. Mahomes running to his left, and he's sacked. What a play! But it is a sack, obviously inbound, so the clock keeps on running. That's a great play by Keon Crossan, the cornerback. He just got on his horse and got to Mahomes in a hurry. So now the field goal attempt from Harrison Butker. He's made his last 36 field goal attempts inside 40 yards, including the playoffs, and this will be a 34-yard attempt. The kick is up, and it is good. He slips it inside the right upright, and the Chiefs have retaken the lead with 67 seconds left. It's 20-17 Kansas City. It's a big-time conversion by Harrison Butker. Pressure was on, and he delivered. And now it's up to the Giants. Need a field goal to tie, a touchdown to win. And they have 67 seconds of clock to work with and no timeouts. What an ending we're in store for. Of course, New York completely messed up at the end of the first half with no timeouts. Can't afford that here on the final drive of the game. Harrison Butker ready to kick it off for Kansas City. Darnay Holmes back deep for the Giants to return. This kick is a strong one off to the left and into the end zone, a touchback. Giants will start out from the 25. Daniel Jones has 3 career game-winning drives in the fourth quarter or overtime, all on the road, by the way, which is an interesting note. What can he do here with 1:07 left and no timeouts remaining? Jones is 21 of 30 tonight for 219 yards, 2 touchdowns, and an interception. 3 receivers lined up to the right side, a running back in the backfield to the left of Jones. Daniel Jones in the pocket, running out of time, short completion, and getting out of bounds was Evan Ingram. Stops the clock with 1:01 to play. Graham Gano will start to warm up. 12th season in the league, his career-long 63 yards back in 2018 with Carolina. That was a 3-yard reception, 2nd down and 7. Giants got to get to about the 43-yard line to get into field goal range, and this is no good. Jones goes down. It's a sack for Kansas City. Chris Jones with the sack, and that is a devastating play right there for the Giants. They got to hurry up. Time's ticking, 45 seconds left. 3rd and 15. They get the snap off. Jones, quick throw to the sideline, incomplete. It's dropped by Ingram, and just like that, it's 4th and 15 for New York with 35 seconds left. Yeah, I know, J.A. Hey, I mean, that's fine. That's fine. I'm fine with ignoring it. So doesn't really affect me. All right. This is what it comes down to. The Giants have to convert 4th and 15 from the 20. Daniel Jones nearly sacked. Ball comes out. It's picked up. And that is it. Giving himself up was the offensive lineman, Billy Price. And the Kansas City Chiefs are going to squeak out the victory. "25 seconds left, and the Chiefs are going to get the victory and improve to 4-4. I mean, I'm not necessarily ignoring you. I mean, I'm seeing your comments, Greg, but there's not much to really say about what you're saying. That sack taken by Daniel Jones was just a killer. And so Patrick Mahomes kneels down, and this game is all over. What a game it was. A suspenseful ending. But in the end, the Kansas City Chiefs get the job done. It would have been a disaster had they not gotten the win. But they do. 20-17 the final. And a look at what's upcoming for the Chiefs. They host the Packers next week, then at the Raiders, home against the Cowboys, Broncos, and Raiders, at the Chargers, and then home against the Steelers. 686 opponent win percentage in these upcoming 8 weeks. That's the highest in the league. So the schedule does not get any easier for the Chiefs. That's for certain. And so a big game coming up for the big games coming up for the Kansas City Chiefs. That is for certain. 20-17, the Chiefs defeat the Giants. Harrison Butker with the game-winning field goal. And that moves them to an even record at 4-4, a much-needed victory. And it was much tighter than I think Chiefs fans wanted it to be. But in the end, a win's a win. And before I sign off, here are the thoughts of Patrick Mahomes.
Yeah, I don't know if it necessarily say convincing, but you just want to be executing at a higher level. I thought our defense did a hell of a job all game long of stepping up and making a lot of big-time stops. Offensively, we're getting a lot of yards, doing a lot of things, but we got to keep executing, keep getting better at that.
You told us that what you wanted to work on was actually going through your reads better, not anticipating where the ball was going to go. How do you think you did that tonight?
I thought I did a good job. They put a lot of deep zones, put some man coverage here and there. And the guys battled. I mean, I thought the O-line did a great job kind of keeping me clean in the pocket, and I did a better job than I did obviously last week.
Andy Reid told me at halftime he thought the offense was up and down. How did it feel to you tonight?
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of like the microcosm of the whole entire year. I mean, we have great moments, we have bad moments. So, I mean, if we want to be who we want to be, we got to get better, execute better for a full game.
But again, a win is a win. So how do you build on this? You're now 500. How do you build on this and move forward to be the team you want to be?
Yeah, I mean, we're going to have a challenge this next week. We're playing the Packers. They're coming here. They got a great football team, so we're going to have to go back in there, practice on a short week, and really figure out what we got to do to be better, to play better next week against a great football team.
Thank you, Patrick. Congrats on the win.
Thank you.
All right, those are the thoughts of Patrick Mahomes, and he mentioned it. Up next, a big one, as Kansas City will take on Green Bay. Meanwhile, next week on Monday Night Football, the Chicago Bears will take on the Pittsburgh Steelers. Thanks, everyone, for tuning in. Have a great night. It's been an honor, as always, and I'm glad it turned into a great game here on Monday Night Football. It's been a pleasure, everybody. Enjoy the rest of your Monday night. For the final time, the final score, the New York Giants 17, the Kansas City Chiefs 20. So long, everybody, as week 8 of the NFL season is in the books. Giants dropping to 2-6, and the Chiefs back to 500 at 4-4. Hope you guys enjoyed. And I'll see you guys next time, whenever that might be. I might be able to do Game 6 of the World Series tomorrow, as I mentioned. Not entirely sure just yet. So just make sure you subscribe, hit that thumbs up. Much appreciated, everybody. Enjoy the rest of your Monday. Chiefs edge out the New York Giants by 3-point margin. See you next time.